How are you? I hope you're doing well. As for me, feeling great. Feeling great. I've really got to quit saying so much. I've been watching my own videos and I'm starting to annoy myself. Am I probably still going to do it? Probably. So you may be asking yourself, why is Coley in such a good mood? Let me tell you, because I found this new thing that I love and I'm going to share it with you. So my only real alone time, other than when I'm making videos, is when I'm driving to work by myself. I don't got nobody in the seats except for my ego, which he sits in the back. Yeah. And then my guides, because my guides are always rolling with me. Got my angels. They're hovering. And I've always got God watching. So, let me tell you where I start. And it basically started out and I was like, okay, what are we going to listen to while we go to work, higher self? And my higher self is like, well, I'd really like you to listen to something calming and soothing. You know, let's put on some like sounds of singing bowls and stuff like that. And I'm like, cool, let's do that. So I put it on and immediately I start getting these overwhelming needs to go to my safe place, which is my box. So in my box, she's telling me to allow the light to pour in. And what I need you to do is open the door and allow one spirit at a time to come through and give you messages. And I said, okay, let's do this. So all right, I'm in my box, I'm in my box, I'm in my box, I'm in my box, I'm in my box. I'm pushing out all the dark, pushing out all the dark, pushing out all the dark. Let the light pour in, let the light pour in, let the light pour in. Okay, Spirit, I am going to open my door and allow one person at a time to come through and give me a message. Give me a sign. Tell me what's going on. Let's do this. I said, okay, Spirit, so I am opening my door. I am asking that one person come through at a time with spiritual guidance. Please remember to keep it in the pillars with peace, love, and acceptance. Which, that's what Spirit is, but I always feel the need to say it because I always feel the need to validate myself because I'm hard-headed. So, I'm playing this game. And it's really, really cool because then I see a sign, like a sign on the side of the road that I don't ever really pay attention to. And it says, watch the signs. All right, I'll watch the signs. You apparently have a message for me because I forgot to tell you, as I'm doing this, I'm like, wow, you know, I'm having a really difficult time seeing, feeling, hearing, and understanding. So please come through to me the best way that you can. Sorry, I just let a guy pass. Because the headaches still tend to get a little intense, and all of us haven't found that right frequency. So I'm like, let's find a way together that helps you come through for me to understand. Cool. Let's do this. So I'm driving, and I'm actually going to do it again today. So this will obviously be interactive because you guys are going to get to see how I act by myself in my truck, talking to Spirit and talking to myself. Let's see if they listen. All right, so start out with your breaths. It's very important. You want to get yourself into aligned mojo, still paying attention to what's on the road because you want to be hyper aware. Okay, so I am finding myself in a calm, peaceful situation. And I'd really like to gain messages from you today, Spirit, in the best way possible. I need to keep my attention on the road and my surroundings. So let's allow the messages that come through to be there, on the road and in my surroundings, so that I can pay attention and safely get to work. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick myself into my box, just because my box is where I like to start before I open the door and venture out. So I'm in my box. I'm pushing out all the dark, getting rid of my own ego, getting rid of my own negativity, getting rid of my own self-doubt. What I am is I'm going to start pouring in that light of understanding. I'm pouring in that light of peace, of love, acceptance. I ask that anybody that comes through, please just give me signs of messages either that my higher self would like me to know, something that my guides have been trying to get across to me. At this time, I don't ask that any past loved ones or anybody else's past loved ones come through at this time. It's unfortunately not the appropriate time for us to have a conversation. If you'll be patient with me later on today, when I get home and I'm calm, we can chit chat. I can feel it. And the way that I can feel it is I get a quick tightness in my chest. Not everybody experiences that from what I understand, but that's something that I know that's about to come through, because I feel like I can't take this super deep breath through my mouth, only through my nose. It's weird to explain. I know the feeling. Some people talk about the feeling in the back of their neck. My feeling definitely comes from it feels like a pressure or tightness on my chest. So what I did hear is there's going to be a couple of people that are watching this, that these messages are not for me. These messages are for you. So if you're watching this, I'm hearing to go ahead and grab a notebook and write down what I say. But what if I want these messages to be for me? Well, apparently they're not. Apparently my messages were yesterday, and today they're yours. Wow, I'm getting teary. I feel a lot of emotion. I feel a lot of confusion. I feel lost. I keep seeing the color red. No, it's not out here, unfortunately. We'll get to those in a second. I just had to address this overwhelming feeling that I was having. A lot of anxiety. Okay, so that's who this is for. If that's something that you've been going through recently, super sadness, reluctancy to call it depression, then you're supposed to be listening to this and you're supposed to take notes. I feel so thirsty all of a sudden. What's wrong? Red again. I definitely see, of course, roses. Something with your throat chakra. There's something that you're not talking about. There's something that you're not saying that you need to, and you need to hear that we love you. Literally, you need to hear that we love you. All right, so let's get to the actual signs, because that's what I'm hearing to go towards. Bell, power, Indian, now what I want you guys to understand is I'm not going for every single word. That would be ridiculous, and definitely somebody get a message out of that, right? No, there's specific words that just kind of like boom pop out. Maybe it's in a license plate, it could be in a sign, it could be on the side of somebody's truck. Usually it's literally signs like on the side of the road that I've never paid attention to before, that for some reason all of a sudden I pay attention to them. So that's how I've learned, that's how I've turned this into something. And you can do it. Everybody can do it. I highly recommend actually using this tool. It's a lot of fun. The best way to go about it is to record yourself or do a voice recorder, because you can't write down the words that pop out to you. Like Glenn. Who's Glenn? Okay. Pay attention to Glenn. I don't know a Glenn. It's a cool name though. Wreck your life. One name. Boxes. It's simple. You save. Now I sound like a commercial. Simplify your life. Get back your full power. Be on your guard. And you'll win. What do you want to win? I want to win. I'm using a lot of humor in this because this feels like a very uncomfortable message. So I feel like somebody's in a situation that they need to get out of, that you're not putting your foot down, not having a strong backbone. And what I'm hearing is you gots to, you have to, because it could be a really bad situation. Keep moving straight ahead. I'm not lying, these really are, like, these are signs that I'm seeing that are, I'm not using the entire sign. Like if I use this one, Whataburger, sweet and spicy bacon burger, that just really sounds gross. That doesn't sound good to me, but if it does to you, that's fine. But like on there, it says straight ahead. And that's, it almost glows when I see the words, so I say it out loud. Okay? And that's how this goes. Go drive. Maybe you're supposed to do this. If you are having a difficult time figuring something out, this really is a great way to get messages, especially if you're kind of blocked and you're not listening and you're not seeing and you're not feeling and you're not smelling and you just can't see spirit. That was a little emotional, but this is a fun way to do it. This is a fun way to do it. Boys from Oklahoma. Rent a car if you have to. Oh, I hope they don't mess up your car. I hate it when people mess with other people's cars. Thank you. Your craft is here. I feel like that was a validation, so please mark that one. Utilities. Now open. Service. Couch. Unfortunately, none of this means anything to me. It's supposed to mean for whoever is watching this. It's gonna mean something for a few people, a lot of people that are watching this. Keep in mind that this doesn't resonate with you. It's not, the message isn't for you. But if you're watching this, you're supposed to watch this because it's supposed to, oh, I need gasoline. It's supposed to teach you something. And that's what this is. I had no intentions of actually giving any messages today. My full intention was to really just kind of show you one of the things that I do to help get messages, especially when I feel like blocked or anything like that. Okay, additional rules. No. But apparently something came through and it was like, hey, sister, my soul sister, let it flow. So that's what I'm doing. I'm letting it flow. Let's go over here. Yes, I like this spot over here. Carry her. You know what to do. You know what you need to do. This was your validation, so run with it. All right. Well, I've reached my destination. I'm sure there's some more things that probably should come through that need to, but I am going to go ahead and cut it off there just because I'm at work and I've got to go. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this is something that's going to be beneficial to you. There's that. I plan on doing a lot more videos like this, so that it helps you work on you. It helps you work on some of the things that you're needing to, especially when it comes to your awakening. These are things that I've done and have been doing, and I still continue to do because they're extremely helpful and beneficial to me. It helps a lot, especially when you're going through certain stages of your awakening and stuff like that. So please do me a favor. I know that I'm a super small channel, but I'd really like to hear from you guys. I definitely want to know what's going on with your life. Hit me up in the comments. Please, of course, give me a thumbs up. It looks like as of right now I've got 6 subscribers, so what? That's awesome. That just means that somebody's listening, and that's great, because if I can reach just one person, help and understand and help guide them through what they're going through, then that's exactly what I'm here for. That's my soul's purpose, and I definitely want to help you find yours. I definitely want to help you through these moments, especially since they can be awful. What fell? Something fell. Anyways, so if you did like this, of course, please give me a thumbs up. drop some comments below. Let me know what's going on with you. My Instagram's on here, all of that stuff. So hit me up. Let me get to know you a little bit, okay? Of course, as always, the 3 pillars are peace, love, and acceptance. Have peace in your heart, love everyone, and accept yourself. Have a good one.